REED-BBS. BBS. What is the likelihood? What are the chances a man named Rocky wins a real-life world championship via a last-minute come-from-behind KO over the heavily favored champion? Dun, 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 dun. Yo, Adrian, I did it! And so too did Leon Rocky Edwards, who shocked the combative sports world with a stunning head kick KO of KAMARU Usman, who coming into the fight was pound for pound number one in the world and was literally one win and 56 seconds away from tying Anderson Silva's UFC consecutive win streak of 16. In the first round, Edwards became the first man to ever take Usman to the canvas, which probably won him that round. But Usman was fully and firmly in control of rounds 2, 3, 4, and 4 minutes and 4 seconds of the fifth and final round. That's when Edwards baited him beautifully. He threw a left cross to the head, wasn't even intending to land it, but he threw a left cross to the head. Usman dipped to his own right to evade the left cross to the head, and he was met with a shin bone head kick sandwich on wheat bread to the grill. My man was unconscious before he hit the canvas, where he laid stretched the-fuck out, flat on his back, for several seconds. It was a shocking sight, to say the least. A big, powerful, muscular, rough, rugged man like Usman on his back, motionless. The crowd reactions, they ranged from touching to hilarious to sad. Seeing Edwards' UK gym mates cheering and reacting and celebrating his victory, that was very touching. Joe Rogan, his bug-eyed, mouth agape look, it was hilarious. He looked like Fred Sanford having the big one. I'm coming to see you, Elizabeth. I'm coming to join you, honey. Looked like Fred Sanford having a heart attack. But then, of course, Usman's little girl, who's like 8 or some shit, she's at the fight also. Her reaction was very sad. Some gentleman was hugging her, trying to console her, and she was crying uncontrollably, dog. Like she had just watched her father die or something. Now, I've always been leery, and I mean always been leery, of fighters having loved ones ringside. Mind you, I've never been mistaken for a world-class fighter, never will. So I cannot relate to their aura of invincibility or that certainty that they have that no one is going to whoop my ass in front of my wife and or kids. That's just how they're built. They're different than me. Roy Jones thought it. Miguel Cotto thought it. KAMARU Usman thought it. And now each of them have left indelibly negative images in the minds of their loved ones. But I digress. I don't want to beat them up too bad. I digress. Usman-Edwards 3 is the only fight to make. It's the only fight to make. Dana White teased England, Wembley Stadium, and its 90,000 seat capacity. Hey, let's do it. I'm here for all of it. I'm here for all of it. But I'll say this. KAMARU Usman's beaten Leon Edwards before and was well on his way to comfortably beating him again. Usman has big edges in strength, wrestling, grappling, and on the ground. In close range of Edwards, in other words. When Usman is up on him, close to him, it's his fight. It's at range where he can get clipped to the head, upside the head with a kick like he did. So he's got to stay close to Edwards. Usman, he'll fight Edwards more cautiously. There'll be some boos, especially if the fight's in England and things aren't going Edwards' way and there's not a lot of striking, give and take. So there'll be boos. But make no mistake, KAMARU Usman will get his UFC welterweight title belt back. Of that I'm certain. REED-BBS, BBS, Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television, Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.